Greetings everyone, greetings. I really would like to keep this video to the point and very brief. That's always my goal. This is Tiffany Martinez. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. This video is once again about Temu haters. I mean, literally, Temu haters. I did a quick search for Temu, the customer service number, and for some reason, I just wanted to speak to them very quickly about something. Next thing I know, one of the first things that came up was pissed off consumers or some crazy stuff like that, and literally peachy haters. Like, are you serious? Like, why can't you just make a neutral website and say, hey, this is the phone number to Temu. I was thinking, because I have it, I may just post it in the comic section, most likely. But then underneath that, it's just getting worse. And getting worse, I mean, the next thing I saw was Reddit. And see, I'm not even signed in or registered with that website. Never have, never will be. Excuse me. But I do like reading some of the posts from time to time, but it's nothing that I want to commit to. I've had enough of social media in general. Like, uh, I just have enough. I just get online to get my shit and I get off, right? Um, there was so many posts on there, and the person who made the post, they made like some type of vague comment. They just basically were stirring the shit pot. Seriously, just stirring the shit pot. Nothing more, nothing less. They didn't even come with any type of facts. They didn't bring a single fact to the table. They just simply, and then the entire post was basically a bunch of bitching and moaning about, well, I'm just tired of seeing this. I mean, if that's not the definition of a hater, I don't know what is. Like, you're literally tired of seeing someone share something. That's what social media is. That's what social media is. Especially today. It wasn't like that some 20 years ago, because it just wasn't. But everything today is about finding an additional stream of income. Doesn't matter where you live. You have to find a connect. You have to find one. And especially if I'm just going to focus on the United Fakes and say, hey, the country is still in a recession. It's been in a recession, regardless if whoever doesn't want to admit it or not. And it doesn't matter if you're thriving or not. Your dollar is still on hospice, okay? And it's going to remain on hospice until, I don't know, forever. So you're upset, the haters. You're upset. I laugh at this because you're upset because someone else is making a purchase at a discounted price. I had to actually Google what those initials meant, and come to find out it's a remote control car or whatever it is. It could have been a drone. I didn't even bother. I take that back. It's some type of version of a Game Boy, basically. It's probably packed full with hundreds of games, and it's technically a Game Boy, okay? And you're pissed off about that because somebody got it for $11? Really? The same person or the same people that's pissed off at those who are out there getting whatever they want, or rather getting what they need and getting some of the things that they want. Because I'm never promoting someone just to have a shopping spree or what they call shop like a billionaire. Like, no, I'm never promoting that. But you're mad at the same people, and you're mad because you didn't get the item for $11. Maybe if you would stop doing that hating and focus on, like this sign, for instance, this peachy sign, I got that from Temu, okay? And if you were focused more on just signing up, I mean, they give so many discounts. They give so many coupons. Like, for instance, they have one now that's it's like a $130. It's like a coupon bundle, and you can get this coupon or coupons by simply you can make a $10 purchase. And by the way, the shipping is free, and it's pretty. I mean, for me, it's pretty quick. I don't know, it just is. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that thing that you're bitching about. Like there's one that you spend 60, they take $25 off, so that brings your order down to maybe um, in the high 30s, I think, something like that. Depends on where you live, like the state, you know. So, and so, what are you moaning about? That's like going to your favorite store and walking out with more bags than you can carry. And again, it's not about um, hoarding or going crazy. No, it's about getting something for somebody that you love, like your son, your children, your spouse, your mom or dad, if you're fortunate enough to still have them, a sibling. And I'm not talking about for their birthday or their born day. I'm speaking on, you buy some clothes, like, and you just give it to them, and then, maybe you buy a bunch of, a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not saying go crazy again, but you just buy a bunch of random stuff and you're able to give from your heart, and you give it to, let's say you do a man's bag or a lady's bag. When I say men's or women's, basically, you do something like that for a homeless shelter or someone that you see every day, and you don't even give them a dime. You don't give them a dime. That's what I mean. That's what I see Temu as. I see it as, you're getting what you need and getting some of the things that you want, and there's still enough money. There's still enough money to be able to do something for someone else. Maybe you have a family member that has a pet or something. That's what it's about. It's about getting getting what you need and getting some of the things that you want, and without having to wait for a calendar to dictate your life. If you spend less time hating on an app, like, and I didn't mention this too much before, but if you need that stream, I'm talking about the before video. Um, if you need an additional stream of income, which I don't know anyone that doesn't, not even a billionaire. Why? Because they want to maintain their lifestyle. That's why a lot of people get mad at millionaires and billionaires for not giving away their fortune to, let's just say, uh, either low income people or poor people, which they're not the same. They're not the same. Or even homeless. They're not the same. That's three different people I've named. I've named the homeless, the poor, and low income. Okay? That's not the same. You may be in a low income status when you used to be on a high horse, basically. And now you're at the bottom. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. And for those who like Amazon or eBay, I like eBay on occasion, and I like Walmart too. It depends on where I want to shop. Whoever has the best deal for the quality that I'm looking for. You may want to start an additional stream of income by buying signs like this, okay? There are plenty of people, especially Spanish people, Mexican people, Latinos in general, they will love the sign. Okay? I don't know why y'all hating, but hey, they may not be hating. They may be already registered with the app, and they just went to go buy it. Like, I didn't know they had. This is metal, by the way. I bought this for my husband. I'm gonna put it in his tribute room. As soon as I get it completed, I'm gonna put it in the room because he used to say that a lot. But back to the point, like, why be rude about it? Like, why sit around and say, I'm just annoyed by it, And, you're actually spending time on Reddit trying to get something banned. Like, are you kidding me? Do you have that much time on your hands that you're worried about somebody else's wallet? And see, it's people like you that say, well, you know what, they should have saved their money. Well, when you're in a recession and you don't have a job and things ain't going the way that you dreamed them to go, then guess what? There's nothing to save. There's nothing to save. Okay, and I'm not going to discourage somebody who wants to, upgrade their like their little plastic containers in the kitchen from, the dollar store Rubbermaid ones to something a little more classier. Like why? Hey, that's another problem with this matrix in general, is there's too much hating. Like you don't have to do that. If you actually cared about somebody else, you'll stop spreading the hate. And then I read some of the comments says, well, I think you should block, basically ban the word Temu. Are you stupid? Like, don't you realize they can name the site Peachy, and I will be over there still shopping for discounts? I mean, don't you realize that? It's a safe website. What's not safe is people like you that are posting untruths and saying that your credit card information got compromised. Like, that's a whole pile of bullshit right there. Because I have made 40 orders. Not These are not orders that you would think like that. I've made 40 orders and never once have my account been overcharged anything. There's never been a purchase I didn't make. And I generally get my things within 7 days. I don't know why and I don't know how, but my stuff be coming in quick. So stop making up lies and either block the person. How about blocking the person? How about blocking the person if they're bothering you on social media? That little block thing, well, it used to work when I was on it. I'm not on social media now. I just make these videos for whoever needs to see it. Now, make sure you're actually on the app and not something crazy. Yeah, that too. So don't do that, because it could be somebody, it could be a family member that would never, ever, ever, ever tell you that, oh, your home is so beautiful. But in their mind, it's like, why can't I ever have nice shit? And then I'm discouraging them by saying what you've already said. You make comments about malware. You don't think Amazon got tracking? You don't think Walmart has it? Any place that is a bigger website that has some CEO that's a billionaire behind it. So you want to just keep giving billionaires your money? I'm confused. So all those apps have tracking devices. Every time you make a purchase online, your funds are it's a possibility of them being compromised. But don't put it on Temu, because they're just going to make another website. They're going to make another app. And I almost want to guarantee that they're helping some people too. They're helping some people too. And don't blame it on the sweatshops, okay? The United States is covered with sweatshops. They're called fast food. They're called factories. They're called your office. Okay? So don't come with the bullshit. You're posting, I'm like, look, this is not coming from a place of hate. I'm not angry. I'm not upset with you. I'm just saying, stop doing it. You're petty. You're the type of person that I see when I used to go out. Like, you just wear tight clothes all day, especially the tight pants, and you can barely walk in them. But you're just so happy to have them on because they got a brand on it that don't give a damn about you. They only give a damn about the money you about to put in their pocket. Well, if it's from some stupid purse that somebody else is looking at you, and they will take it from you. So you out there, sweating hard to wear brand names. Nobody cares about that shit. And don't tell me, well, it's quality over quantity, it's quality. Are you kidding me? If somebody got a gun in your face, are you going to really care that, oh my goodness, this is my $500 purse. It's designer I worked so hard for. Nobody gives a shit. They will put you down for a pinchy purse. Like, I mean, it's really embarrassing, like I said, and it's always grown as people. It's always grown as people, because I knew something was going on with my other account, that my account kept getting reported. It kept getting flagged. I'm like, y'all hating on Temu that much. You hating on a place that can actually better someone, including yourself. I don't care if you got $500,000 in your account right now or you got it in your home safe. It's still Pinchy Haiti, number one. And number two, you can do better than what you're doing. Ashe.